week 1, day 2. Let's get warm. Okay, let's get going. So let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just a gentle little side bend. Just lift up the opposite elbow. Good. Couple more. Breathe. And one more time. Into a little rotation. So just step out to parallel, gently round, all the way back to the center, back again, and again. Just keep the knees nice and soft, all the way round and back. Okay, from here, I'm going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, release, and lift up, and bring the arms back down. Just control that rib cage as the arms come back down. Down, little swing, lift, and down. We'll do 2 more. Big swing, down, up. One more time. Take a nice deep breath in, and release, and lift, and back. So holding here, stretch, contract, and then open. Good. Contract, stretch the spine, open up through the chest. 2 more, stretch, open, and 1 more, stretch, and open. Okay, so let's do all those again. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and back out, and breathe in, and breathe out. And take our side bend, so gently reach to one side, lift up that opposite elbow, and again, stretch just gently, and again, stretch. Good. Into our rotation, so just take the feet out to the side, keep the knees soft, follow round with the head, and round, and again, and round. We're flowing behind me, everyone's flowing. So let's take our swing, so breathe in, and release, and lift, and open again, take it up, and down, and lift. 2 more, and lift, and release. It should feel quite nice, hopefully. One more time, stretch it up, take a nice deep breath, and up. So holding here, over, stretch through the spine, open through the chest, and again, over, open. 2 more times, over, breathe, and 1 more time. So now, 1 more time. Are we ready, gang? Take a breath in and out. We're going to do a combination this time though, so be prepared. Just break those moves down a little bit further. Stretch into our rotations. Take it round, gently round, and again, round, and straight into our swing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and we're going to take our contraction, open, contraction, open. Good. Let's try that 1 more time. In, out. Breathe in, out, and reach a little bit further. Reach. Remember the modifications though. Over and round. Although we are just warming up. Take a breath in and down and in and out and stretch. Here, stretch, here, good. Give yourself a little shoulder circle all the way around. Should be feeling nice and warm, nice and mobile, hopefully. Ready for our little Pilates workout to come. 1 more time, we're just going to take the arm a little bit further, all the way around, good. Stretch, and then we'll go the other way. Take the other arm all the way around, and stretch. So we're just going to roll down through the spine. So just take the head down, chin tuck, roll down through the spine, draw the abs in towards the spine, and roll back up again. We'll do that again. Roll down through the spine, tuck the tailbone under, and roll back up again. Let's really warm up that spine. 2 more times. Roll down, so chin tuck, roll down through the spine, draw the abs in gently towards you. 1 more time, roll down, but this time we're going to stay down, bend the knees and just come into our position because we're just going to start our workout. So when you're ready, Just coming back into your all 4-point position, ready for our workout to come. So we're going to start off with our child's pose to push-ups. So I've got some options for you if you're having some problems with push-ups, understandably, who doesn't? So let's start off in our 4-point position. We're just going to push back into our child's pose, and then we're going to come up into our 4-point and just halfway, or not even halfway, come down and then push back again. So Mal will keep going and lovely B will demonstrate this on the wall, because you know it's not something you really feel like doing push-ups all the time, is it? So you've always got this option, keep moving, just lower that intensity. So these guys are going to do a great job of that while I just stand here and watch. So just keep going, think about the breath, think about just gently engaging the core, stabilizing the shoulder, and if you feel you can, just push a little bit further and a little bit further down. On the other hand, you don't have to do that. So make sure you always listen to the body. That is so important. Sometimes your workouts are going to be better than other days. The main thing is keep moving. That is the main thing. Even a little bit is much better than nothing. How are you going, guys? Doing a good job there. Remember to breathe. We'll just do a couple more. So think about that breath as we're going. Breathe normally, just maybe a little bit deeper, and just be conscious of not holding the breath. Keep that going. And down. And back. Good. A couple more. That's it. Well done. How are the triceps? Good? Okay, we're going to bring B off the wall again now. She's push-upped out. We're going to do some swimming, and again, you can do this in any trimester, so first, second or third, depending, I guess, on how you feel. So, remember, always listen to the body. So we're going to start off in our 4-point. First thing is, just see if you can just reach one arm out, and then take that down. Take the other arm out, and take that down. Take one leg out, keep that pelvis nice and stable, take it down, and take the other leg out, and take that down. Good. So on the grounds that that's all gone to plan, let's see if we can take one arm out and the opposite leg. So slide one, slide the leg just to hip height and just to shoulder height. Slight chin tuck, hold here, well done guys. Don't hold the breath, hold. And take that down. Let's change side, slide and slide, stretch, 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 hold. Good. And take that down. We'll do that again. Slide and slide. And take that down. Well done. One more time. Slide and slide, stretch. Good. And take that down. Let's push back gently into our child's pose again. Stretch back, little stretch, and again remember, just working at your own pace. There's no one way of doing it, it's just whatever suits you at the time and at the day. So from this position, see if you can just take the hands round to one side and just feel a little stretch down through the back. Bring it back again, and we'll go the other way. Just a little stretch. And come back to where you were. Good job. So we're going to come up into seated, and B is going to show you some options again on the infamous chair. Bring in the chair, B. Here comes our chair. Always a good thing to have, so always make sure you've got a chair handy. So we're going to do the hundreds. So what we do, if you are joining me on the floor, me and Mal, just going to lie down, keeping our feet flat on the floor. Just take the hands in front, just pressing the palms down towards the mat, and gently lift the head and shoulders. And what we're doing is we're going to count. We're going to inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do that 10 times. If you find that the head and shoulders or the neck's getting a little bit just take it down and just work on concentrating in the arm region. If you can, we can take the legs up. You can keep them bent, or if you feel you can straighten them. Lots and lots of options. The main thing is to work at your level. So you might just want to keep the feet flat, depending on where you are in your pregnancy. Are we ready, team? They're going to count for me. I hope so. Okay, let's go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. I hope you're counting at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Good job, B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to sit here now. 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, we can do options. There's lots and lots of options for this. But listen to the body. Good job. Okay, let's take that down. Just relax. So we're going to we can come off the, actually no, stay on the chair, B, because we're going to do some scissors. So you can also do this at home on the chair as long as you're just stretching the legs. So what we'll do is we'll take one leg up, stretch that leg up, and push the other one away. If you're on the floor, B's going to show you on the chair. We just gently take hold of either the calf or the thigh and see if you can lift the head and shoulders just gently off the mat. Now, if that's a little bit much, you can also keep the head down. What we do is just change legs. So we change and change. Good. Now, you can have the knee bent. It doesn't have to be straight. And very light engagement through the core, but make sure we're lengthening the spine, engaging through the pelvic floor, working with the breath. Good. So you can either stretch as much as you can, point that toe, bring that in towards you, or you can keep the knee slightly bent, or you can work on the chair. So just keep it going, keep moving, keep breathing. That's it. Good job, guys. Excellent. I think I'd choose that option. I think that's a much more sensible option to choose. So don't make it hard for yourself. It's all supposed to just make it easier, but the thing is we just need to make sure you just keep moving. The worst thing is you can just say, oh, I just don't feel like this today, because that ends up never feeling like it. So it's better to just do a little bit, and you know, just reduce range rather than just, oh God, it's all too hard. Don't you agree with that? Just do a couple more. Good. Well done there. I've left you there, haven't I? Well done. Okay. We'll take a little bit of a breath. So from here, let's just take the hands just under and give yourself a little, actually we'll take the hands over. Give yourself a little back massage. Little back massage. Good. Side to side. So we're going to do one more. What we're going to call this is, well, it's from the Joseph Pilates, the single leg stretch. And again, B is going to be showing you how to do this on the chair. So with our single leg stretch, it's quite similar to the scissors. We're just pushing one leg and then the other leg. We just change legs and the other leg. So the main thing is to make sure that there's just a slight imprint through the spine. So you're not doming anything, and just to gently just hold that position there. A little bit of engagement through the pelvic floor, lengthen the spine, breathe, just all the usual stuff. And I'll give you a little bit of a complexity here. See if you want to do this. So you've got your hand on the outside of the knee, you've got the other hand on the ankle, and you just change. So just lift the head and shoulders if you can, and just change. So inside hand on ankle, outside hand on knee. See how you go. If it's a bit much with your head up, just take that down. Can you do your inside hand on the ankle, B? And outside, just give me a bit of a challenge there. Slacking off in the corner. So push that. That's it. 1 and 2. Good. Just gives you something to think about as well. Quite often it makes you focus. So think about exactly what we're doing. Here, inside hand, outside hand. 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Good. Good job there. Keep going. We're going to do 8 more. 7. Keep breathing. 6. 5. Well done, guys. 4. I'm exhausted for them. 3. 2. And relax, but not quite yet because we haven't finished the workout yet. So from here, just take the hands, give yourself a little back massage. B, you can give yourself a chair massage. That's it, good. Awesome. Little side to side. Okay, take hold of the back of the legs. Now, if you can, only if you feel you can, help yourself up by holding the back of the legs. If that's a little bit much at this stage, just come over onto the side and just come up. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to come into a straddle. So you can come and join us now, B. Actually, I'll sit this way around. So just a gentle straddle. So we're going to move our feet because the feet can hold a lot of tension, so it's good to just make sure you always move the feet. In fact, if you are barefoot, just give your feet a little bit of a squidge. I would recommend giving yourself a foot squidge every day because if the feet have got tension in them, it can make everything else quite tense. So give the feet a little bit of a squidge, move the toes, and see if there's any little areas of woof there. Keep it moving. You'd be surprised. Do the other one. You can just take the feet, give them a bit of a squidge, and nice and relaxed. So the more relaxed the feet are, it directly affects the pelvic floor. So we need to just relax the feet. Okay, so from here, we're going to come into our little spine rotation and spine stretch. So sitting nice and tall, lengthening the spine, slight chin tuck, everything's pulling up, that's it. Take a breath. So let's come into our Cossack, relax the shoulders down, inhale. As we exhale, round we go, round we go. That's it, good. Leading with the rib and coming back to the center, inhale. As we exhale, leading with the rib, go around the other way and then come back to the center. What happens when you're pregnant, everything can get a little bit stationary, so it's important to move it, but to move it gently. You will thank me for this one day. So just very gently, but keep moving. So we're going to inhale here. As we exhale, just gently forward, depending on how far your pregnancy is, obviously. You're not going to be able to go very far, but just gently sort of try and lengthen from the spine. So lifting up from the lower back, lifting and lengthening rather than going forward, if you see what I mean. Good job, guys. And then come back. So we'll do that one more time. Inhale. As we exhale, round we go. And come back. Inhale. As we exhale, round and come back. And finally, inhale. Reach forward. Just lengthen, 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 lengthen. That's it. Feel that stretch down through the spine. Woo. And then coming back in. Okay, so from here, let's take our legs under. We're going to slowly roll up through the spine. So it's important to just make sure we keep that spine as mobile as we can. So tuck the toes under, come up, and gently keep those knees bent. Roll up through the spine so all the work's in the legs. That's it. Coming into the center, just a little bit of breath. Take a breath in, breathe in, stretch up tall, control the rib cage as you stretch up. As you breathe out, let the hands come down. We're just going to do a little roll down. So chin tuck, roll down through the spine, bend the knees, and just hold here. Feel that nice stretch down through the spine. I'm just going to turn myself around. So from this position, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and just come into a little 4-point position. and do a little press up. You can go onto the wall with this. You're very lucky. And then 1, 2, 3, and roll back again. Let's do that again. So Pilates push up, chin tuck, roll down through the spine. Remember to listen to the body. Take the option that's going to suit you. 1, 2, 3, down we go. Come back up. It doesn't have to be all the way down. It can just be a little way down, and then roll back up through the spine. We're going to do one more for luck. Ready? Chin tuck, roll down through the spine, slight knee bend. That's it. 1, 2, 3. It can be reduced range or it can be all the way, depending on how you feel. And then roll back up through the spine again. Come back into the middle. We'll take a nice deep breath. So just taking the feet shoulder width apart, take a nice deep breath in. Stretch up and take a breath out. Give yourself a shoulder circle. And then give yourself a high five. Well done, guys. Just one more round to go. Oh yes. So we'll just work on the legs. Right, there's no escape. So with our squats, first of all, you can just have the hands on the hips if you want, otherwise we can take the hands out. So just bend and up. So the main thing with our squats is to activate our inner thighs. So as we push up, squeeze the inner thighs and work through the pelvic floor as well. So a little bit of activation there. So you can take the hands out or we can bring them in. And breathe, squeeze up, that's it, good. So feel the activation of those inner thighs and through the glutes. So you're pressing up onto the heels. We're really trying to get all the parts of the leg working. That's it. Squeeze everything up. Slight engagement through the core. Navel in towards the spine. All these things to think about. And down. Now you can just keep the hands on the hips. That's up to you. Hold that there. We'll do 2 more. How are you going? 1 more. So we'll do some lunge backs now. So keeping the feet shoulder width apart, let's move forward slightly. Just going to take our left leg back. So keeping the weight in the center, just going to bend both knees at the same time. So again, you don't have to go low. You can keep it really shallow. Just maybe start off reduced range and then, oh yeah, I can do this. The main thing is not to wobble. If you feel like you're wobbling, probably means you're just going a little bit too far. So make sure you just keep not too far. Keep this nice and stable. Just work through, activate, lift up through the pelvic floor, engage through the core. So navel in towards the spine. Breathe, breathe. That's it, good. Just relax the shoulders. Just trusting these guys are still doing this behind me. Good, still there. Just do 2 more. It's hard, isn't it? Okay, step up. So we'll do it again. Change legs. Right leg comes back. Relax the shoulders, hips are square. So before we go down, think about setting everything up. It's a bit like getting in a car. You think, okay, I have to switch that on, set my seatbelt up, diddly-diddly. So you put all these things in place before you move, which always helps. Go down. Well, it was a bit wobbly then. That's it. So think about, activate, lift up through the pelvic floor slightly, engage through the core, relax the shoulders slightly, but we need to activate the upper back as well, just a bit, so that everything's kind of supported. That's it. Keep going down. Whew. Good. Hang in there. And remember to not hold the breath. Just let the breath be a little bit deeper, a little bit slower. How are we going behind me, guys? Good. Excellent. B's doing the good option. That's what I should be doing. So just work however you feel. I always think pregnancy is a little bit like a hangover. without having to have gone to the party all night. You just feel like you've got a hangover. Some of them, you think, oh God, really? So it's hard. What you're doing, it's 10 times harder than just doing a workout. It's something it's difficult. If you can do a workout when you're pregnant, you can do a workout anytime. So you're doing well, just hang in there. Keep going. I might just do one more, do you reckon? Yeah? I think we're done. Take a breath. And breathe out. Good job. So with our cool down, just make sure that you're in your first trimester if you're on the floor. If you're in your second or third trimester, if you can follow B on the chair, just so that we avoid lying down for long periods of time. So lots of modifications always available. So we're going to start off, we're just lying down. And we're just going to bring one knee into the chest, one at a time, just nicely releasing through that lower back. So we can do that on the chair or lying down. And as we find that little stretch, just working with the breath. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, we can also take the knees into the chest, maybe not so much if you're on the chair. Just give yourself a little back massage side to side, or otherwise just carry on following B. Good. Oh, that feels nice, doesn't it? Make the most of lying down. Okay, this time we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So those big muscles behind the legs we need to stretch out. If you just follow B, if you're on the chair, we can keep this leg either bent, or if you're a little bit more flexible, we can take that out. So let's just stretch, flex and point through the foot. And just remember, you've got relaxin going through your body as you're pregnant. So that makes you a little bit more stretchy. So you just need to make sure that you just don't do that full range. Just tailor it back about 80%. So you don't cause any injuries, because the ligaments and everything else is just going to be a little bit more pliable. And so you still need that control. So just feel that gentle stretch. Good, hold that there. Now we're going to bring this into our glute stretch. So just bring this in towards you, again following B, and you can feel that down through the glute muscles right at the back. Just hold that there. Again, working with our breath. Good. Hold, you can take the foot down if you need to, or bring that in closer to the body, using this leg to help to increase that range of the stretch. Again, just be careful with your stretches. Okay, let's take this leg up. Now we're coming into an inner thigh stretch, so again, follow B. Just gently take this leg out to the side. Good. Just feel that stretch down through the inner thigh. Again, just be really careful with this stretch. We can either extend the leg or keep the leg slightly bent, stabilizing through the pelvis. Good. And then just gently take that across the body and feel a gentle twist, stretching and releasing through the lower back, and just stretching through the outer thigh and outer glute. I'm feeling very stretchy. I don't know about you guys. Let's do the other leg. So we'll bring our other leg in. First of all, stretching our hamstring, just following B. We can flex and point as well. Gently bring that in towards you. The knee can be bent or straight if you're a little bit more flexible. Hold that there. And coming into our glute stretch, nice and easy. Gentle stretch down through the glutes. Good. Again, working with our breath, just breathing a little bit deeper, a little bit slower. Make the most of lying down. And then gently bring our leg up into our inner thigh stretch. Again, following B if you need to take those modifications. Think about control through that joint, but just enough that you can feel a gentle stretch. Good. And then bring that across and over, and gently stretch, releasing through the lower back. Just very, very gently, and feeling that stretch down through the outer thigh, down through the outer glute. Good work. Bring that back into the center, and again let's have those little toe taps releasing down through the lower back. So we're just going to roll into our child's pose from here. So to get into our child's pose safely, just got both feet on the floor, just roll over onto one side and then gently push into child's pose. Have a little stretch. Again, listening to the body, not too far, depending on how far you are in the pregnancy. Just let your body be your guide. Take that up, roll through the toes, gently roll up through the spine. And come into the center. We'll take a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose, stretching up. Remember our Pilates breath to the sides of the rib cage, to the back of the rib cage. And hopefully we're nice and cool now.